G'day, I'm Warwick Schiller, and today I want to talk to you a bit more about separation anxiety. This mare right here getting off the trailer is a 5-year-old dressage warm blood mare that she came to me because she bucked. She's bucked off the owner and broken a sacrum, and she's bucked off the trainer, and the trainer doesn't want to ride her anymore. But among other problems, she has got separation anxiety. So you can see right here, this horse has no firm leader. She just drags this lady around, and the horse doesn't really respond to the lady or even act like she's alive. She's just basically ignorant of her. But anyway, she didn't come to me with a separation anxiety problem. She came to me with a bucking problem. But guess what? She has separation anxiety, and separation anxiety always stems from lack of having a good leader. Because when horses have a good leader, they're not anxious, they're mentally stable, they're happy with their whole life. Remember what this horse was like a second ago? Just dragging the lead rope out of her hand. It's obviously who's the leader in this situation, and it's not the lady. So we turned this horse loose in the round pen, and we noticed that when these ladies left, like one of them went away, and here the other one's going to go away. As soon as they went away, this horse got separation anxiety. She ran around like she was really worried about them leaving, and remember she didn't want to be around that lady when the lady was leading her, but when they left, then she gets all worried. See all this trotting around with her head in the air, and she's going to sniff the ground and sling her head around and swing her hind end around like that, like horses with separation anxiety do. And like I said before, it's just lack of a firm leader. Anyway, so what I did was I told that lady to go away, and then I told her to come back. Now she's on her way back here. The horse has still got the separation anxiety thing going, wanting to trot around there and being all concerned about stuff. But see all the head slinging and the sniffing and all that stuff. But when this lady gets back here, if you watch what happens, all of a sudden, oh, I don't need to run around anymore. I'm nice and quiet. I'm just going to walk around here, pay attention to you. Okay, so, you remember what she was like before. See the total difference between that horse when she's loose like that and when that lady got her off the trailer right here. You see, she's just, if that lady wasn't hanging on to that horse, it would just leave and go off somewhere else. Basically, this horse, just likes to tell them how she's going to do things. So here she's back in the round pen. Now this lady's back, she's walking around. You watch her here. She's been over to the left side of the round pen here twice, and when she did, she was slinging her head and trotting around and doing silly things. Now look how measured her steps are right there. She's just walking really quietly, walks around nice and slow. She doesn't feel the need to run around anymore. She's not as anxiety ridden. Now right there she trots over there because coming up the laneway there is this horse's rider. So these two ladies came together. But now she's got her eyes on what is mummy. See all that? She's putting her head over the fence like, oh, where's my mummy? Where's my mummy? So she can't wait for her to get back. But when she got her off the trailer, she couldn't wait to get away from it. So, basically this horse calls the shots in everything. You see right here, she just walks around nice and quiet, follows this lady around here. Don't think that if your horse follows you around like this when you leave that they're being good. They might be actually just being full of anxiety. So what's going on here was I left the camera, so the ladies are still over on the right side of the screen, and I'm going to walk around to the gate of the round pen over there. So you see this horse comes over, you think, oh, she's nice and friendly, isn't she? But she only comes over there till she goes, okay, I've had enough of you, I'm going to go back and see my mother. So she's not that friendly. And she's definitely not doing anything we want, she's just doing what she wants. Now I'm just going to walk in here and stand in the middle of the round pen just to see what she does. And you can see she leaves the ladies and she comes over to me. But remember, this horse doesn't have a firm leader. She calls the shot. So she comes up to me right here, and she sticks her head directly in my ear like that. And I'm like, hey, get the heck away from me. You might notice I didn't chase her away. I didn't walk towards her. I just cleared the space around me, and she decided to leave. So once she left, I worked her around the round pen for probably 5 or 10 minutes, just moving her feet, just having her turn, change directions. And this here is the first time I actually asked her to come in towards me. And you see right there when she faces me, she's a bit more respectful and she stays that far away. Okay, she's probably a little apprehensive about it because she's not sure of things, but she didn't just charge up to me and run over me like she did before. Now you can see when she approaches me right here, it's a little more cautious. She's not just charging up and getting in my space. And right there she stops a very good distance away from me. Now she's not looking directly at me, she's kind of blocking me out right there. So I'm just going to walk over here and see if I can draw her attention to me. And there it is, but she went a bit too far over. So what I'm going to do here in a second is I'm just going to step over this way and see if I can draw her back to me. She moves her hind end over and right about there. Look at that, that's a respectful horse now. She's standing that distance away, just like people have a personal space, horses have a personal space, and it's about that big right there. It's about one horse stride out. So that right there is the very start of fixing all the problems that this mare might have later on. So I hope that helps you guys explain some stuff about separation anxiety, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.